What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Bay, and I am back with another video. Sitting here at my desk, y'all. Ooh, don't worry about none of that. I am home in my room because the kids are home today. So I'm locked in my room, studio behind me, so y'all can see we set up like a mug. Yeah. Right now I'm doing work, so I said let me just jump up on here. You know, I do the daily bugs for y'all right now. Have I ever showed y'all my tattoos? My brother did all my fucking tattoos. Look, I'm about to get a sleeve. I'm not covering up, I'm just gonna match it because I want original. I didn't finish it back then because that shit hurt like a mug. You know, today I was thinking about giving y'all a little story or whatever. Story time. Because, you know, that's what I'm on right now. Well, not quite. I just finished that. I'm in physical science right now. Let me show y'all real quick. Hold on, y'all. Hey, y'all. Yeah. That life. Yeah. To all that's been following me, y'all know I'm in school. I've been in school for 2 years now. Going for my bachelor's in entertainment business. So, you know, all this here I'm mastering. You know, I'm gonna do the business part of this shit. I'm getting like complete. And I'm almost finished. Y'all gonna see my graduation's about to be lit. I'm going for Valley, y'all. I got second up for my associates. I'm going for Valley Victorian this time around. And the only reason I didn't get Valley for my associates was because I was going through some shit. My sister had just died, you know. And I was like about to give up back in that time. And I was in like portfolio. And I wound up like just snapping back, you feel me? And saying, I'm paying for this shit. I better get this shit done. You feel me? And I did. I got through that shit. I got a C though. I got a C. So I was busting A's in the beginning. You feel me? Like straight A's. Had a 4.0 for the whole fucking time almost. But shit got serious. Shit got serious, man. But we celebrating my sister's life. You feel me? No mourning. You feel me? You know, sometimes it gets sad because my mother, you feel me, she lost a child. But that's just the body form. You feel me? She's still here. We did it wrong, you know. We buried her. But we ain't gonna get into that. I'm on that spiritual stuff because some people don't get it. So we gonna stay. I'm not stabbing. I'm just, you know, letting y'all get to know me a little bit better, and then bring that spiritual part. But yeah, all in all, we good on sis stuff. We about to do a little big celebration for real, in honor of her. Celebrate her life, her accomplishments. You feel me? What she did in this life. You know. And just celebrate my sis. Ain't no mourning, sad, and crying because she gone. Her body gone. She's still here. We trying to free ourselves spiritually. Free our souls. But anyway, y'all, like I said, I'm gonna give y'all some story time. That was a little bit of a story. But before these kids come busting my door down, like, yeah, I got a lot of stories for y'all. But today just felt like I should just give y'all a little background story, so y'all get to know me a little bit better. Because I got some shit coming. I done recorded so much shit, y'all. Like, I just got to put it together. Like, I'm so busy. I just got to put it together. See, these little shorts y'all be seeing that I be just been putting up, them like the little junk that I could just put together real easy and get it out the way and put it up. But I have Jones on one of my baby fathers. You feel me? Like, if y'all been following me, y'all know I don't like to use that word all willy-nilly. Baby mama, baby. If it fits you, you get it. I don't prefer the name because I ain't no baby mama. You feel me? I'm the mother of your child. Or your children. But, yeah. I got some stories. And that Cardi B song, Pretty and Patty, she just put some shit. See, beta, bitch. Ugh. But anyway, if y'all been following, y'all know I fuck with a white man. Not like it. What? Ugh. I don't know how to explain it. This is my first child's my father. My daughter, the one that don't like to be on video. Y'all done seen her. Shit, I done caught her. Y'all done seen her on here. Y'all gotta catch her on her TikTok or Instagram. She be on. I'm gonna put it up in here. Go find her ass. Go find her ass and tell her come record with her mother. You feel me? But anyways, I was listening to fucking Pretty Patty early, and I said, let me just do a little story, because goddamn, Cardi hit hard. Like, your mother used to fuck with white man. Come on, Cardi. Hit me hard. I wasn't fucking with white man. I don't know how to explain it. He had the marijuana. And that's what it was. Hey, when I needed it, I got it. And things just went the other way. You know, when you gotta take one for the team, whatever. Ugh. You know. This story is crazy, y'all. To see, that's why it took me so long. But I'm gonna tell it. I just gotta put it out there. You feel me? Look, that nigga trapped me. Come on. God damn. I love my baby. And hey, she's me. She's me, whatever I am. I had her. I took his shit and made her. That's what I just gotta say about that. You feel me? My baby is indigenous. Like me. Fuck that shit. Cardi. Make me feel crazy. But nah. It is what it is. That nigga tried me. First of all, let me put out there, that nigga told somebody that he wanted my sister. Well, my cousin. We call each other sister. First, I was like, well, what the fuck? You ain't go? But hey. You should have did it, motherfucker. But regardless, he was mad. You was barking up the wrong tree anyway, motherfucker. But regardless of that, yeah. Like I said, he trapped me. Found out I was pregnant. I immediately knew that it was his baby. I was like, how in the fuck is that possible? But it could only be. I know. I ain't, I know. I ain't let nobody motherfucking. Let me just shut up. But anyway, I knew it was his motherfucking baby. I said, God damn, I don't know. I don't know. But then I said, man, I didn't know that I was pregnant until, like, I knew, I kind of knew, you feel me? But I didn't go to the doctor, so he said I was going on 5 months when I came in there. And I was like, ugh, I think I'm gonna not keep it. He was like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? This is a baby. You better get ready. Get your package in the bag. I was like, that's how my doctor, I promise you, that's how he talked to me. He said, what you talking about? No. This baby big. Go get your package. You know, a little bag they give you in the bag when you first find out you pregnant. I said, dang. My mother was with me. I came out with the bag. She was excited. Mom faking. She was excited. I was happy. We was pregnant at the same time, y'all. My mom lost my brother, Basil. He was born early. She lost him. I was still pregnant. And I guess that was good for my mom back then. But I'm going outside because that's what I do. I got so much to say, y'all. But anyways, this is a story about first baby father. Yeah, I told my mom. She's like, who's the dad? I said, Mike, Mom. She said, what? I said, mm-hmm. She said, well, that's what it is. I said, yeah. And I was like, well, I ain't about to tell him. Is that bad, y'all? I don't give a fuck. I ain't about to tell him. Here go my sister and my motherfucking grandmother. Talk about, nah, that baby need to be taken care of. He white man, you gonna take. Not my sister, my grandmother. I said, look, I gotta take care of my own fucking child. I got a daddy and a mama. Shit. I take care of them. They went finding that motherfucker and found him. And that motherfucker come hitting me. Talking about that ain't none of his baby. I said, wait a motherfucking minute. I said, all right. So I told him, I said, yeah, well, you know, if it is, let me just get some money. I'm on board it. Let me get some money. How much I can give you half. You know, this motherfucker faking and shit. Ain't no rich white boy. Like, street ass white boy. Like, get the fuck. But hey, I'm gonna take every little bit I get. I said, yeah, let me get half for it. That motherfucker come, still talking about it might not be my trying to fake and shit. I said, hey, just run me that. Got that. Ain't never did it. Ain't never called that motherfucker back. And from there, I fucked that up, y'all, because my sister and my grandmother didn't go after till this was before. My sister and grandmother didn't go for him until I had the baby. Because I was like, I'm not telling that motherfucker nothing. I told him in the beginning. That's when he started faking. Like, I said, fuck you. Give me the money. I'm going to get an abortion. Didn't say nothing no more. He thought it was what it was. My grandmother, like I said, the sister went finding that nigga. Let him know that he got a motherfucking baby out here. They do that for... Been stressful ever since. Like, he just... I'm gonna show y'all this motherfucker. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm the big white kid. Yeah, that's how this motherfucker is. Called niggas. My brothers done knocked this nigga out so many motherfucking times. I got videos. I'm gonna show y'all everything. I'm gonna clown this motherfucker. But, yeah. Like I said, they went and found him. That motherfucker came back trying to take care of his child. So I said, alright. Y'all brought him up. Alright. You gonna pay my rent? You gonna take care of this motherfucking child while I still go out and have fun. My brother wasn't having that. He didn't fuck with him. So he was like, I'd rather watch this child and he has to fucking go. The troubles. I moved this motherfucker in, y'all. I moved this motherfucker in. He was paying my half of the rent. And taking care of the baby. Yeah, my brothers didn't fuck with him. They was knocking this nigga not well, my little brother Fatty. Y'all seen him. And y'all gotta go back and find him. Cause I don't know when he home. Cause he was in West Virginia. He went to West Virginia after my sister had left. He back home. But yeah, my Fatty was a little boy, so he ain't catch heat to this nigga till like my daughter was in school maybe, and that's when the knocking of the outs was in. Oh Lord, I've been through it with this motherfucker, y'all. But I'm gonna put a match to it, y'all gonna want this. Y'all gonna want to see this. Y'all gonna want to see this shit here. So all in all, y'all, he was, after he got put out when she was a young girl, like I said, he was in the streets. And I thought he lied so motherfucking much. Said his mother was dead back then. That was a lie. Found out she was dead. And I found that out through his other baby mama. Another Brittany. He's obsessed with me still to this day. And he married. Illegally. Cause this bitch, fuck it. If somebody find it, hey. He's illegally married up there getting, it's a Spanish lady. And she paying his ass for marriage to get citizenship. I put it out there. So ISIS, if you, hey, he doing, that white man out here fucking doing some bullshit. He got a Spanish wife, can't even speak no English. Done married that woman. She been paying him. She been got my daughter been getting $700 motherfucking what you call them, Sheen baskets, carts. $700 Sheen carts. That's this man that married this woman. But I ain't want to do all that, y'all. Listen, because he's taking care of my child. But when you tell me, when you do a lot of, you calling niggas, calling my man niggas, calling my nephews niggas, and going against the grain, you feel me? This is what I gotta do. And then he's so racist, y'all. He got this woman, fuck her, because she's stupid. She's stupid. You should have found love for real. Because you went and fucked up and got you this motherfucker, and I'm spilling the beans. This bitch lived in a different room. This bitch she can't even be in the same room with this motherfucker. Got the evidence. I done been over this motherfucker. I don't even want to say that because I don't want my man to think that I did. No, he knows that I done dropped my daughter off. She done came out to bring this nigga chocolate milk and shit. Bitch, this motherfucker bring this man chocolate milk to the car. I ain't trying to mess up nothing y'all got going on here. But he done told your business, bitch. He done told your business, and he done fucked up. He done fucked up trying to get with me, talking about she don't even sleep in the bed with me. My daughter told me that's the truth because she went over and seen she got a separate room. Yeah. Get his ass one way or the other. But anyways. Yeah. And back to when I let him come in, stay, pay my rent, take care of the baby. My brothers couldn't handle that. They said he gotta go. I do it myself. You pay me, I do it myself. I said, well, fuck him, let him go. Fuck him. I'm being a good person, you know, kinda, and try to let him take care of his child. Hey, it didn't work. So he blames that on me because he didn't have the proper. I think his mom said he's got a mental problem. Because my daughter went and, because I ain't never met her, the other baby mama met her. And she was like, the mother can't even stand him. I was like, God damn, this shit. But sometimes I feel sorry for the motherfucker. Because he's that retarded. And I don't want to say retarded because that shit is real. I want to say he ain't got the looks. He got the mentality. Sorry. That's just what it is. And his mother said you used to take medicine. So I'm just finding all this shit out. And, you know, had a baby by this son, bitch. My baby's good. Like, you feel me? But, like, the torture he puts my baby through. She tries to give him chance after chance. But now it's to the point where she's just taking the money. You feel me? Getting what she wants. And, like, now he got her on his phone plan. I told her, don't go off of my fucking phone plan. But he put her in the bag. She wanted me to save money. Want to spend his money. Baby girl, I got you. Don't worry about none of that. If I had issues, you would know. But no, my baby that's sweet. She say, let me take something out your pocket. Let me take it off your pockets and put it on his. And that's what she did. Now he threatening to turn her phone off, y'all. So this is why I'm at this point of no return, putting this out here, giving y'all a little story, and ISIS. From there, back then when she was a little baby, she got put out by my brother. Like they couldn't do it, and it was from there. It took like a year, and out the blue, I guess my grandmother hit him again, and he comes bringing gifts for the baby, clothes, Pampers, bottles, everything you could think of. And I think that was just my grandmother just looking out for me. But at the same time, she just didn't know she was bringing this motherfucker back to just fucking destruct shit, some shit. You know? He blames me for losing his relationship with this FBI agent, black lady. That bitch was probably, I don't know. You say the bitch was an FBI agent. He used to drive a car and everything. So I told him, but he came down there, and I told him we were all settled into another house, and I told him, I said, look, I'm paying half. My grandmother brought him down here, so look, I wasn't thinking about the motherfucker. My grandmother did all this. I promise you. My grandmother did all this. So like I said, he came down with all these gifts and stuff for the baby. And I said right then and there, I said, hey, well, I gotta pay rent and shit. Also, when that he comes in, well, I got a house I can buy you. I can put a ring on your finger. I can do this, I can do that. I said, well, let's see. Let's see what's popping. Because I was going to take that shit. I was going to take that shit. And all of a sudden, I met my second baby father. But I met him first. You feel me? He was the first person, but he went to jail after I met him. So that's how I ended up. I was in school back then on Metro, and that's how I met Mike, my first baby father, the white man. Michael is his name. And like I said, my second son, my second born father, I met first. I met him first, Donald Jr. I ain't gonna give his government because he be petty. He a nigga. So I ain't got time for him. And he in his bird. So, he gonna get a little petty. But I don't give a damn. I can talk. And I gave him my son. I gave my sons his whole fucking name. And that nigga, first of all, he was a controlling ass nigga. See, I got so much because I gotta say both. Okay, y'all, just listen. All right, he was a controlling ass nigga, and that's how that was like. When he went to jail, I was like, okay, that's done and over with. Met this nigga, and he was writing me, Donald. He was writing me from jail still. When my daughter was still a little baby. And because my sister used to fuck with his cousin. That nigga died with a lie on my name. Fuck that nigga. It wasn't no soul in it. You can't fucking pass and have all this shit on you. I don't give a fuck if you angry because you about to leave. Don't go nowhere and don't put the truth out. That nigga died with a lie on my name. And like I said, fuck that nigga. Fuck him. But anyways, besides that, he was writing me from jail. Talking about he really fuck with me. He really wanna try to work with me with my baby. Like, motherfucker, nigga, shut up. But I was writing him back. I was writing his ass back. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. Little pen pal, make a nigga feel good. I'm a good girl. You feel me? But this nigga really come home trying to get with me. And I got my baby. I'm doing school and I'm like, I'm cool. I'm cooling. Hey, it is what it is. But no, this nigga come home, try to bun me up all quickly. I got a baby dog and another man's baby. Like, I don't really know how I want to work with that. But hey, it came about. He wanted to take care of the family, so I let him try. Nigga in the streets like a motherfucker. Don't even know how to run the streets for real. Like, nigga, stop it. You don't know a motherfucking thing you're doing out here. Keep going to jail. Niggas don't go to jail if they know what they fucking doing out here. You doing stupid shit, keep going back and forth to fucking jail. What do you want me to do with you, nigga? Keep writing me letters. Trying to keep me like, dog. I don't know what to do. But anyways, he came out for a long run. I guess he was working them streets. He was still in and out of jail, but you know, and he get PR or whatever the fuck you call that shit. Lord, it's so draining, y'all. But yeah, he came out for a long run. He wants to get together. Long story short, he wants to get together. So I say, we can work. Let's see what it goes to. My mother wasn't going for it. She did not fuck with that nigga. I promise you. My father didn't either. None of my family really did. That was a rebellion move. You feel me? You know, he was a sweet guy, kind of. You know, but he was on some things, and I couldn't deal with it. Could deal with that. So yeah, I messed with him for a little while. Still getting shit from Mike. Still spitting him some motherfucking shit. Trying to see what the fuck is really going on. Oh gosh, guys. So I guess Donald finds out that I'm still talking to my baby father, Michael. Like, he has a fucking child. You can't just take this man's child, even though I don't give a fuck. Like, you just, let me still get the fucking change from this. But we ain't fucking married. We ain't, like, I'm gonna get this change from this. Like, he used to buy me phones still. Like, I would, like, when this niggas was in the streets, like, dog, this white motherfucker in the streets, but he still come and bring me what the fuck I need on time and on point. God, guys, my life is just so crazy. But anyways, yeah, Donald, I was with for about 10 years. 10 years. You feel me? I broke up with him a couple times within that time. Within that time, we had a baby, Donald the Third. Y'all see my big guy, almost 16, football player, basketball player. You know, yeah, that's the best thing I got out of that. You feel me? He was a good dad, I'll say, when he was there. But as soon as, look, it is so many years in between this shit. So, like, all together, like, Michael and Donald were in the same time period. You feel me? I tried to work out with Doug so many times. I just couldn't do it with him. He used to embarrass me. He used to, like, he was controlling. He used to think that I was cheating. He used to think that I was out with other, like, absolutely just stress all the fucking time. And then he go to jail. I was done. So that's when I met my man. 15 years strong, y'all. 15 years strong, y'all. That's when I met my man. You know, it was because at that time, me and his sister went through it because he was telling them shit. Like, that nigga used to tell them Nick bitches. I'm sorry, Cookie, I didn't mean that. That's just how if you watch this, I didn't mean it like that. But he used to tell his sister and his family some crazy shit. All our business. Like that girl gonna tell me that I need to go buy some bras or something because you only have one bra. You only wear one bra. Bitch, I washed that motherfucker. You was right. But I wash that motherfucker every week. Motherfucker. I'm talking about him. The motherfucker telling motherfuckers that I done got dirty bras and the go only got one bra. That I only got wear one bra and shit. Don't got no sets. Like, motherfucker, I wasn't thinking about buying no sets. I ain't with nobody. And you wasn't nobody spectacular to be buying no motherfucking lingerie for. So, hey, it is what it is. God damn it. But that hit it for me. That did it for me. I told that nigga in jail, like, fuck you. You got your sister coming at me about cheating on you, seeing me with niggas and shit. You's a fucking lie. But now it's the truth because now I'm really gonna go find me a nigga. And yo, I ain't find him. He hit me. He inboxed me. And that was the time my grandfather was dying. And I was like, out of it. I was like, fuck this nigga and fuck anybody. You feel me? I'm done. I told him. I wrote him. I said, I'm done with you. This nigga wasn't even trying to even see me or the baby. And I was willing to come show my face in the jail system. This nigga took me off the visiting list. Like, I was done, yo. Done. Dunzos. And that time I meant it. He got 4 years. So 10 years, he got 4 years out of them 10 years in jail. So when I broke it off with that motherfucker, he thought I was joking. Like, who? I knew the nigga was still gonna come home. You know, jail niggas, they don't think right. You're just saying that. I'm gonna be home. I said, yeah, all right. I'm gonna have one for you too. And that's when I met, like I said, I met my man, Hayes. I love my man. Hayes, I met my man. He hit me in my inbox. I ain't hit him back in the beginning. It took like about a week or two. When he starts sending me pictures of him and his baby, I was like, all right, he trying hard. Let me see. Let me see what's up. And I finally saw what was up because, like I told y'all, my grandfather was dying. I ain't want no parts of nothing for real, and I was done with him. He put me through this shit, and my grandfather dying and shit. You know how much I love my grandfather. Me and him used to motherfucker go serve my grandfather. Like, come on. Like, ugh. But anyways, I was done. I met Hayes, and we met. Like, and I'll tell you our little meeting and shit all afterward. Because I put Hayes through some shit too, but it was a test. I put Hayes through some shit too. Because I told him from the beginning, I was like, I got a nigga in jail. But I'm done with him. But I told him the truth. Like, you ready for what I got to come to you, bro? He said yes. And I'm end Hayes' story right there because we got our own story because, you feel me? Even though we got a little story on here, it's bigger than that. You feel me? It's bigger than that. We 15 years in, y'all. Anyways, let me hit him. He said he was ready. You get it. All right. We kicking it. We booing up. We getting. I'm not taking it as serious as he is because I still got some friends. What Jada call it? Some arrangements, whatever the fuck it is. Yeah, I had me some little arrangements and shit. And of course he did too. Nice. Come on. So, but it happened. See, let me stop because I'm going into haze. I got so much, y'all, because it's all in together. Y'all, all three of my baby fathers was in the house at one time. I'm going to tell y'all this. I had Michael in the house paying the rent. I had Hayes that I was just getting comfortable with. We had just made it official, and I had to explain to him, like, Mike is here to pay the rent. He said he needed a place. This is my child's father. Yeah, y'all. It gets just... This is my child's father. And he said, hey, you gonna pay my half of the fucking rent or the whole rent? Because I'm living with my mom still. Yo, I had Mike in this motherfucker on the sofa. I had Hayes just motherfucking, we just building shit. We building y'all shit up. I mean, he got his bitches, I got my niggas. You feel me? We both know. But he was a little bit more trying to get serious. But the situation hadn't really fucking hit hard yet. You feel me? Because McDonald wasn't there yet. And this is what I mean when I say all three of my baby fathers in the house together. Lord. I'm gonna tell you this. Me and my girls, we was going to play hot cards and drink, smoke some weed, just chill at my house. So I say we gonna go get Hayes. Hayes wanna come chill, whatever. When I say, y'all, my motherfucking mother hits me and says, Duck is here, Donald. Duck is here. I said, huh? What you mean? She said, yeah, you just came to the door. You came straight to my room. Talk about, hey, Mom. I said, oh, my God. So when I'm on my way to get Hayes, I'm going to call this nigga. And I told him straight up. I said, hey, I'm on my way, but my mother just called me. He said, my motherfucking baby father at the house. Do you still want me to come get you? That nigga said, yeah. So I said, all right. He out there. I still go get him. Still excited. Still in that little excitement. Go get him. He comes in, gets in the car. We all, what's up, hey? Woody woo. And yeah, we come, and this motherfucking Mike is on the street side talking about, Duck is here. Duck is here. I said, my brothers all out. They don't know what the fuck to do. I'm just coming into this shit like, what the fuck? All right. So we get to the house. We all going up to the house. These bitches looking at me like, oh, bitch, what the fuck? I said, hey, he said he was ready, so it is what it is. It's the time. We get in that motherfucker. This nigga still upstairs with my mother. This nigga still upstairs with my mother. And no, absolutely not. He was downstairs. He had took his baby from my mother. This was another incident. We'll get to that when we get to Duck story, because we're still on Mike's story, guys. If you didn't know, we're still on Michael's story. But this is how deep it gets, okay? So, he's down there. I say, where is he? Where is he? I go down. He's down. Look, I'm like, oh my God, it's Duck. I haven't seen this nigga free in a minute. Like, I get a little, you feel me? But it wasn't like that because I really fucked with Hayes, for real. And I felt like he was there to save me. So, yeah, I goes down there. He said, giving the baby a bath. He jumps up, turns around. Of course, he's excited to see me. He gives me this big hug, and I'm like, well, I thought we broke up. Like, what are you doing? He just brushed that out of one ear and out the other, and was like, I'm ready to start over. I was like, good God Almighty. So he took the baby out the motherfucking tub. We went. I said, he got to put some clothes on. We got to have a conversation because it's a lot of shit. There's a lot of shit. My brothers, they friends in there. Y'all guys, I wish I could have recorded that shit. That would have been a masterpiece. But I'm going to give y'all the story so y'all could just envision it. Like, all three of them in there. My brothers, they friends. His motherfucker go to the room where his clothes. I said, they in the room. Go put his clothes on. He says, well, come help me. Put his clothes on. I was like, okay, but we gotta have a conversation. So, he gets me to the room. All of a sudden, he goes and closes the fucking door. I said, I swear to God. Now, we not doing that. We're not doing that motherfucking that. And then he tries to fucking destroy me and Hayes so hard in that instance. Like, look, he closes the door and he has me yoked up on the fucking wall. Like, you ain't going nowhere. He gonna think he ain't say that, but he was like, oh, like hugging me and shit. Like, dog, get off of me. Like, sis and Hayes at the door, knocking on the door. Like, what the fuck is you doing, babe? What the fuck is you doing? Hayes right here. I said, nothing. I'm coming. Like, ain't nothing going on in here. I'm trying to get the fuck away from this nigga. And I finally get away from this motherfucking nigga and open the motherfucking door. I said, ain't shit going the fuck on in this motherfucker. I was trying to find him with the fucking baby. It's fucking shit. And this nigga tried me in the motherfucking room. This is when they get to fighting, y'all. Him and Doug. I walked out. I said, oh my God, I can't deal with this. I walked the fuck out. Oh my God. Y'all, I walked the fuck out and took a walk. I said, this is too motherfucking much for me. So I walked the fuck out, and when I'm coming back, to the steps to where we to the path to come back to the house, I see Hayes on the jump. I said, oh my God, what the fuck is going on? He said, what? He didn't say anything for real. He was just so, like, out of it. Like, I was like, I'm so sorry. I'm so fucking sorry. I'm so fucking sorry. And, like, I don't know. Like, from that motherfucking moment, like, I knew Hayes was the one. Because I just saw it in him. Like, he fuck with me. He fuck with me. And I just saw it in his eyes that night. I was like, this nigga not coming home fucking up. Nothing I got going on. Ain't fucking up nothing I got on because he ain't done shit in the last 10 years of this motherfucking relationship to make me go running back to this motherfucker. You feel me? And I was like, look, I'm gonna get this motherfucker out of here. He here for his son. I tried to smooth the situation over the best I could, y'all. I swear to God, this motherfucker was so rude. He took my baby. He was in my room with the baby. Me and Hayes was upstairs. I said, absolutely not. This motherfucker, Hayes didn't leave my side, y'all. Hayes didn't leave my fucking side because I guess he knew, like, this nigga's dangerous. This nigga's dangerous or whatever. And, I know the stories about Mike, and yes, he was there. He saw all of this, just all up in the motherfucking business, and you not even, even a bit of a part of this, nigga. You ain't never been with me. You could never claim to have been with me, and if you've ever claimed to be with me, it was a lie. You were being played viciously. Kind of both of them. Like, I didn't fuck with neither one of them niggas. For real. To tell you the truth. So Hayes was my save. You feel me? He saved the shit out of me. And I mean that shit. So, yeah, to get off of Duck's story. And to go a little bit further with that, me and Hayes slept on the sofa upstairs because we did continue to drink that night and let him be with his child. And we smoked and we chilled like we said we was, and we fell asleep on the sofa in my mother's living room. And I woke up to this nigga wanting to take my baby to his mother's house with him. So I'm like, okay, this is his child. Okay, shit. This is his child. He want to take his child. I'm good with that. He's a boy too. He want to be with his father. Little did I know, my baby want to be with my motherfucking ass. Because his crazy ass is crazy. But anyways, yeah. I woke up to him wanting to take my baby. So I said, let me walk. Hayes, I'm going to walk them up to the bus stop. He about to take my baby to his mother's house. So I walked him up to the bus stop, and he goes on about how disrespectful I am and how could I do this to him or whatever. I'm like, yeah, it is what it is. Keep shit civil. We gonna work. We gonna figure it out. We gonna figure it out. Duck, we gonna figure it out. Just go ahead, spend some time with your baby. You feel me? Go clear your mind. So, yeah, the next moments of this is me putting Michael the fuck out. I'm done. I'm over it. Fuck it. I don't need this shit no more. I don't need this shit no more. Like, you got to go. And it didn't even happen that was just in my mind. I was strictly on Hayes, making him feel fucking better. So I took him home after we had our little conversation. Took him home, came back. I told that motherfucking Mike, I was like, look, I don't know how much more this can go. You feel me? So you gonna have to figure some shit out. And this motherfucker gets all crazy. I take care of my daughter. I take care of all of this. He don't got nowhere to go. All of this shit. He pays the rent. I'm like, fuck it. Forget it. Alright. It is what it is. That is your child. Alright. But my brother was not having it. And I ain't gonna tell y'all which one, because that's another story. But yeah, my brother wasn't having it. He was like, yeah, this nigga got to go. This nigga got to get up out of here. I can't deal with this nigga. So yeah, an argument was started or a situation was started to make him feel the most uncomfortable that he could ever feel. And I think that's what got him out of the house finally after it got to an argument. And I was just like over and I was like, bye, just go. And that's when he left for a little while. Because, you know, Michael left a lot because it was a lot of fights. Because, like I said, he was a white boy that called niggers. Because he thought that he messed with black women and he had a lot of black friends. And it was just, yeah, my brothers didn't go for that. So, yeah. It was a lot of fights and shit. I had to stop, you know, try to defend him a little bit because he was paying the rent, you know, in multiple homes. You feel me? So, I gave him a little bit of leeway. You feel me? But, yeah, he had to go. And that was the last house. And that's when I moved out of my mother's house and got an apartment. And that was the best move that I could have made in my life. I got an apartment. Me and Hayes was still on the rockers because of Duck and his bullshit. And I'm going to tell y'all, when he took the baby, that's how we going to start the story. Okay? Because if we go all the way back, I already told y'all I met Duck before Mike. And he went to jail. And then he came back. He was writing me letters. Y'all already know the little story. We was together for 10 years. 4 he spent in jail. And tried to come back. So that's the story of Doug. So I gave y'all 2 stories for real. You feel me? There's a lot that goes with Doug. Because we were really together. You feel me? But with Mike, that was like me helping a friend for real. Like, I didn't even consider him my fucking baby father. But I had to think about it sometimes because I allowed this nigga to stay in the fucking house. You feel me? But, yeah, like I said, Michael was put out a lot. And he was on and off. He would be gone for about a year, 6 months to a year. He would come back with gifts for the baby and all this. And he's been doing this up until now. And this is the time that I'm talking about now. Is why I brought this video out. Because he's threatening to cut my daughter's phone off. And I find that to be ridiculous. Like, who do you think you are? And why do you think you could do this to her? Because she doesn't call him daddy. Y'all? Because he doesn't call her dad. I mean, she doesn't call him dad. And I was like, wow. You gotta be a dad to be called a dad. Motherfucker. You gotta be a dad to be called a dad. That's what I told him. So he blames me for his relationship with his daughter. Said I ain't never kept you from your daughter. Because if I did, I would have never allowed my grandmother, to bring you into my baby's life. You feel me? I could have nipped that when she told me she was going to do it. I could have said, no, I don't. Like, I'm good. I could have nipped that, y'all. So, stop it, 5. Like, stop it. I kept you a part of your daughter's life. You did this. You did this. So, with that being said, he's married now. Illegally. Getting money from this woman. Buying my daughter $700 baskets. But he gets mad because she has a boyfriend now. And she says she loves him. He heard her say that she loves her boyfriend, and he's like, well, you tell your boyfriend you love him, but you don't tell me you love me and I do all this stuff for you. I said, well, if you think about it, buddy, all this shit you doing for her is nothing. It's not about the money, you stupid white man. Get that through your big dumbass head. It's not about the money. It's about being a father. And you are not being a father. You're calling her fast. You're telling her that she needs to take cold showers. Why are you speaking to her like that? Why are you even talking to... She's 18. Why are you even in her business like that? I couldn't imagine. It's disrespect. And I'm done. And I'm going to put this video out. And I hope ISIS catches heat and destroys everything he has. Because he has destroyed my daughter's life for the past 18 years. Just making her miserable. Just beating in her head that she's not doing anything right. But buying her all this stuff. Trying to win her from Hayes. Trying to win her from me. I'm a mother. You could never take any of my children from me. And that's not meaning... I'm not meaning like you being the father and they want to be with their father. No, I'm meaning you could never receive the love that I receive from my children. Because I'm a mother. And a lot of motherfuckers don't get that. A lot of mothers out here trying to beating their kids' heads that this is the way to go. Like, girls, stop it. Bitch, you don't even know the way to go. Like, you still figuring it out. So how you gonna beat in this baby's head that this is the way to go? Like, leave them alone. Give them their choices. And see how it works for you. Leave them alone. Let them explore this life. Let them find out who they are. You can't do that. You can't do that. And that's why you lose your fucking kids. They're here to help you. You're not here to... Come on. You're here to take care of them and let them grow up. Keep a roof over their head. Show them things. Teach them things. Not control them because you're a mom or you're a dad. Who the fuck do you think you are? You got mothers and fathers too. You gonna let them control you? Or some of you do. And that's why you do what you do. But, y'all, my life is a story. So I got a lot of stories for y'all. And this is just one. Which it comes with a lot. I told 2 in 1. But, you know, I got to give them separately. Give them separately. I've been told y'all I was going to do this. I've done it. I got videos coming for y'all. I'm going to show y'all who I'm talking about. Show y'all how he act. Let y'all know I ain't lying. I got receipts. Like I said, you can't do shit around me or about me and I don't have receipts on it. You feel me? So, that's what it is. I've given y'all the story of Michael. And I was gonna give the whole government, but they'll find out who he is. It's my child's father. Kelly. But y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed my little story. Like, it's so much in between, but y'all, that would be outrageous. I have to do that when I'm streaming, just talking to y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna be a streamer, y'all. Yeah, I'm about to do some big shit. Like, my boy's trying to meet Kai. I think they're gonna do it. I think they're gonna do it. So, just y'all like, share, and subscribe, and make sure y'all hit that bell so y'all know when I'm uploading. You feel me? Enjoy this story. You feel me? Go back, listen to it again. Like, it's crazy. It's more to it. But like, that's the gist of it. That's what I got in my life, y'all. That's what I got in my life. And y'all kind of got my 3 stories, but just the beginning of my man's. Y'all feel me? I love my man, my man, my man, my man. Shout out to Bambi. Yeah. We on the big things, y'all. We got some big shit about to happen. Like, it's on and popping. Yeah, I think I heard my kids. I've been talking for an hour, y'all. And I don't even think I'm going to edit this. And if I do, it's because I was talking too much. I'm outie. Like the fucking car, y'all.